end of this is so bad. I don't know if I should put it in the actual video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Joy Jam. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for this because this is some shit. This is some shit, okay? Basically, when I was 12, I went onto this website that I believe is called futureme.org. I sent an email to my 16-year-old self. Now, I'm not 16. I'm 19, and my priorities were very, very different because when I was 13, I changed a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna read the note that my 12-year-old self wrote to my 16-year-old self because, oh, little Joy, what a savage. Not really. I don't really remember what it says. A letter from December 24th, 2012. Dear future me, it's yourself here. You're finally 16. It says your, like Y-O-U-R, not I-O-U-R, apostrophe R-E. It's your. How has it been? Well, I'll tell you how it's been for me. All I want is a boyfriend. I have no social life, and my idea of a perfect life would be no family and a boyfriend. You can see my love of isolating myself is just, it's always been there. If you don't have a boyfriend by now, I'm coming from the past and killing you. See, you know, honestly, the interesting thing about this is that it literally all changed so dramatically. Like, not even a few weeks after this. Like, so dramatically. But I guess at this point, since I hadn't, like, most of the stuff that I was looking at, romantic and love, or at least it used to be, and like, oh, I want a boyfriend, and oh, I'm in high school, and like, that's how a lot of the contemporary, like, TV media is. And so until I found the types of people that I felt were more like myself, like online and stuff, that's all I cared about. But it's just so funny to see this because I changed so much. I swear I will. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas. I hope you get a puppy if you don't already have one. Remember, don't give in to Dad. You love the city and will never life outside of it. This is because of my family. We had talked, like, not even seriously at all. Not even at all seriously about maybe not living in New York City for our entire lives. I was just totally against that. I've always been, I really, 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 really love New York City. Might still move to some other cities, try other things out, but I love New York City, and I was telling myself not to forget that. So that still stayed the same. Another thing, start saving money. You're going to college in 2 years. Sound the sirens and blow the horns. It gets better, it gets better. Don't go to Harvard first, though. Go to an Ivy League or Juilliard. You have high hopes, my dear. Get those grades up. In 6th grade, you promised you'd do better in 7th. In 7th, you promised you'd do better in 8th. That one, it just kills me, because again, that's something that changed really dramatically, like right after this was written. Like right after this was written. Before, I didn't really have any direction, and then suddenly everything that I cared about was, you know, music and entertainment in general. And so then I was just kind of like, oh yeah, school. Like, my entire philosophy throughout high school was like, I mean, I'm doing it because it'll make my life easier right now. Now you actually have to do better while I sit on the couch and play Minecraft. I did like my Minecraft. Now for boys. Hopefully you've already broken some hearts. In parentheses, not just over Minecraft. I'm weak, because that actually is true. There was this whole controversy in this Minecraft thing that I played because one of my friends, who I'm actually still friends with, had a Minecraft server, right? And what basically happened was he didn't update the server, and everyone except for me and like 3 guys didn't update our Minecraft. So then only me and these 3 guys could play on this server for like 3 weeks. So I got to know them all really well. I got all their phone numbers and everything was dandy, you know, we were all just having a good time. And then after the server was re-updated, my friend who owned the server said he was going to install a marriage thing that would allow us to like get fake married in Minecraft. And then shit went crazy. Like, suddenly they were building me Minecraft houses. Suddenly they were promoting me to admin. You know, suddenly they were, I was like, always like, oh, let's play Minecraft Hunger Games again all the time. I would get texts from him all the time. I was very overwhelmed. But there was actually one of the guys that I was definitely sure I liked more. And so then when I told the other guy that I was just not as into it, I shit you not, over Minecraft, over 12-year-olds in Minecraft, an 8-page note saying that I had led this kid on, and then he like was so sad and devastated, and then he banned himself from the server so he could never come back. That was the funniest thing ever. That was the funniest thing ever back then. But yeah, so I was hoping I had broken some hearts not just over Minecraft and have a boyfriend at the moment. Yeah, no. I still have never actually had a boyfriend. I've had a recent crush on him. I don't really know who is. I legitimately don't remember. What about you? Has he been / is your boyfriend? I hope so. But seriously, get a boyfriend. See, this is the shit I don't need in my life. It's so funny that I am putting this much stress on this in the note, because I do think about it, like, of course, you know, it'd be nice to be in a relationship, but that's not, like, the focus of my thinking at all whatsoever. And that is clearly the focus of this younger me's thinking. Oh, what about Mitchell? I spelled wrong. How's he doing? That was because, oh, that's actually another weird controversy with me and a guy. Back in 7th or 8th grade, basically, I had a very tight friend group, and we had this little table that was far away from everyone else that ate together, like in the lunchroom. And we just all got really close with each other because we all had that one space that was just ours. And one of the things that happened that year was that, you know, that was the first time I got really close with a lot of guys, like guys that I'm still really close with now. And one of them, his name was Mitchell. I don't know why, but the entire school thought that we either were dating or should be dating. It was literally nuts. Like, people that I didn't talk to would constantly ask us about each other. Like, constantly. So that's probably why I'm asking this about this here, because it's like, how is Mitchell doing? Like, what the hell happened with that? That's just so funny to me. Because I remember the whole school for like a little while was just like obsessed with that. What a time. It's funny. You should, if you have stuff like this from your past, like, I know not everybody is crazy like me and constantly writes notes to themselves in the future. If you have any of your writing from the past that's just kind of like showing what you were thinking about, it's so nuts to read that. It's so crazy because your brain just changes so much. Just to end it off, it said, oh no! Oh, the end of this is so bad. I don't know if I should put it in the actual video. Oh no. Oh no, I really should not put this in the actual video. But, oh no. Okay, but the end of the note says, definitely get a boyfriend though. The holidays are the best time. Thanks, Past Joy. Really needed that one. Really, she knew about cuffing season before it was even called cuffing season. Love yourself. P.S. I can't believe I fucking wrote this. P.S. Did your friend break up with yet? She was like my first best friend, is the right way to describe it. She was my first best friend. I don't know why, but like somewhere along the line, I was just like, you know, we've been friends, we've been best friends for so long, but nobody stays friends with their friends for that long. This is going to break up at some point. It's inevitable. It's funny because I haven't spoken to her in a while, but I would not say we've broken up. That is crazy to read. It's crazy to see how much your brain changes. I hope you enjoyed this and the little stories that I had to tell, because you forget all of those things that happened to you when you were younger that still so funny now. I hope you enjoyed this. Write a letter to your future self. Do it. Just do it. It's so good to see that. Make a video to your future self. Or actually, you know, just keep track of your thoughts in general, because it's good to see where your mind goes. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!